my baby's not getting immunized. Immunized? Immunized? Is that how you say that? I don't know. But he's not getting his shots. Not today. Nope.
In this episode, Lorenzo is supposed to get his 2-month baby shots, but I'm really reluctant to do so. Stay tuned to find out what happens. This is Simply Synthia, and welcome to my channel.
Down that rock coastline, another night, my woman on my mind. Hear those waves.
Well, it's a sad day. Well, it's sad for me. Today is Stinky's 2-month checkup, which means he has to get his shots today. And I'm really sad. I don't want him to. I wish he didn't need to, but I guess he got to. So now I gotta load him up, drag him down to the hospital, force him to go through some pain. Alright, we're on our way. Joe,
Don't put me on that shit.
how do you feel about today?
I feel tired.
Someone around here cares. So we're on our way, and I'm the only one emotionally invested in today. Look at my cute little Stinky. Unbeknownst to him. Maybe I can get Joe to take me out to eat afterwards for all my emotional distress. You're taking me out. So we're on our way back home from the hospital, and guess my baby's not getting immunized. Immunized? Immunized? Is that how you say that? I don't know. But he's not getting his shots. Not today. Nope. So I just want to come on here real quick and say...
Come on here real quick, like people are watching?
Yeah, people are watching. I need to get this out. My days are busy. Non-stop. Always doing something, always holding someone. So I hardly get to eat. Pause that for a moment. Last night, Ocean, the dog, ate one of Joe's chicken bones that he left out. That's Joe's fault. So Joe looks up ways to, because dogs are supposed to have chicken bones. So Joe looks up ways to kind of ease Ocean passing the bones. So basically it said give him rice, or bread, something like that to kind of cushion his bowel movements or whatever. So Joe tells me right now that he goes and heats up a little cup of rice that he has, little to-go cups. Fine. Then he adds that he heats up a can of soup. Ocean doesn't have any soup in the kitchen. I have soup in the kitchen. Ocean doesn't have soup in the kitchen. So, back to what I was saying about me not having time to eat. I don't have time to eat, and when I do get to eat, it's quick. So I have my soup. Just throw it in there, heat it up, take care of him, come back and eat it. Do I have soup now to eat in my busy schedule? No, I don't. I don't.
Oh,
because Joe gave it away to the dog.
You have 0. How many are in there?
Struggle.
How many are in there?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how many are in there.
It does.
Enough for me to get by. That's how many were in there. Now I'm one short.
And you're...
Because you fed Ocean a bone.
If I would have never told you, you would have never known.
You really think I wouldn't have known? I know
No.
all my inventory.
Oh, really?
Every time you eat some of my food, I know it, don't
Alright,
I?
if you know all your inventory, let's test it right now. How many soups are in there right now?
One short.
So what's the total number?
Which soup was it?
You tell me, since you know your inventory.
I have a variety, an assortment of soups that I'll get tired. This cool.
So how many soups are in there?
So now, I'm going to be short a meal. I prepped all that.
Question.
I have X amount of each soup to last me.
So how many is in there?
Which one did you eat?
The one with meat. You have some without meat, you have some with meat. You have some with meat, you have clam chowder, and
Anyway.
you have veggies.
It better have been my clam chowder. It better not have been my clam chowder.
How many are in there?
Enough for me to eat.
Busted. You're
Well, how am I
paparazzi right
busted?
now.
How am I busted?
Because
Did you
you're
not
over
give
here-
away my
you're over here
soup? Did you
sounding
not give
off.
away my soup?
When you're done being Martin Lawrence, I'll talk to you. You done? Gina? So, if you're over here sounding off saying you know your inventory, so tell me, what's your
When
inventory?
I go home and look at my stuff, I'll know if it's been touched or tampered with. So when I go home and look at my... This is why he gets hit. This is it.
All right, we're coming up. What do you want?
Whatever you're gonna buy me. Yeah, you are. You are now. All right, so home from the hospital. No shots for little man. Because apparently he has no health coverage. Wow. I guess he only had like a temporary coverage after he was born, and that was a 30-day window. So during those 30 days, I had to get him on my health coverage plan through my employer. And I don't know these things. I'm new. I'm new. I'm a new mom. I don't know. I just kind of figured he was already set with my health care plan because I filled out something where they gave me a medical record number for him and everything, and I just figured that was that. But when I went to check him in for his appointment, she's like, "Oh, you don't have any health coverage. I need you to have you fill out this form." And it was something about, I don't know, some financial something. And his copay would have been $115. I looked at her and I was like, "I'm not paying that." I'm like, "What are you talking about? What's going on?" So she was telling me about the whole 30-day window. She's like, "Oh, they didn't explain that to you after you had him." And I'm thinking, after I had him, yeah, people were coming in and saying all kinds of stuff. I'm supposed to remember it? No, I just had a baby. So she sent me over to member services to see what they can do. In the meantime, I called my employer's benefits office to find out what they could do, and they told me the same thing. I had 30 days to do it, which I think is ridiculous. 30 days is not enough time. You're adjusting to life as it is, but now I have deadlines to meet within 30 days. Why couldn't it be 60 days or 90 days? I don't know. Anyway, so they told me that I would probably have to wait until November to get him on my coverage. I'm already upset he has to get shots. Now he has to wait because he doesn't have coverage? No, that's not okay. So they told me that they're going to get back with me tomorrow, let me know what's up with it. But eventually I was able to be seen with someone at member services at the hospital, and they had me fill out this little form stating that I wanted to add him on to my coverage, and they just faxed it in somewhere, some like little regional office, something like that. And she said that's all they have to do. I was like, "Oh, thank God." So she gave me the number for that medical regional center place. She said give them a couple days to get him in the system, and it should be good to go. So still kind of waiting around to see, make sure that went through okay. But yeah, it's crazy. The thought of him not having health insurance, that's just not an option. It's not an option, and it was kind of scary. And I was ready to put up a fight if they told me anything other than that at the hospital. Because it's like I said, I just had a baby. You can't just tell me 20,000 things. Like, they told me all kinds of stuff about his birth certificate. I don't remember anything they said about his birth certificate. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I guess I should call on that. But that just goes to show when women are having or just had a baby, you need to give them a printed out checklist of things they need to look into afterwards. Don't just tell me a whole bunch of things and expect me to remember it. I'm not listening to you. Sorry, had a vent. But it's a good point, right? Maybe other hospitals give checklists or something like that. They gave me a little checklist before I went in the hospital of, okay, you need this, you need to get that done, register here, blah, blah, blah. But when I'm leaving, it's like, okay, you're on your own now? No, I have medical coverage. My job is paying for this. You're going to do a service to me and give me some information I need. But that's what that's all about. So no shots for him. I will, obviously this is a blessing in disguise because I was already nervous about it today anyway. Maybe this will give me some more time to get my nerves settled. I don't know. But I will call in a couple days to make sure everything's okay, make sure we're still in the clear, because it's not an option. Not for my little precious baby. He's over here talking. No, he looks sleepy. Of course he looks sleepy. Alright, well that's that. Just finished cutting Joe's hair. He's getting ready to go to work. And then it's just me and Stinks. Oh, Stinky. Yeah. Alright. Saga continues. Alright, well, thankfully I got Stinky set up on my benefits package. My district they called me back and told they're going to approve of me adding him on so late. So I'm just leaving the office now. I gave them a copy of his birth certificate and he's good to go. I feel so much better now. Oh, here's Joe. Hold on. It's been a couple days since I was able to, it's been a couple of days. So, thank the Lord that my little Stinky man is covered on my benefits now. That's what I was trying to say before Joe called me and interrupted. But I want to say that now, long story short, Joe's home, and I wanted us to spend some time together, hang out. I really wanted to go to Knott's Berry Farm, but this is what I get instead. Yep, this is it. Him knocked out, and little Stinks over here hanging out with me. Hi, handsome. Hi, handsome. Well, at least my little Stinky is covered under my benefits, so that's straightened out. And at least my whole family is together tonight, so that's good too. So I'm going to go back to watching Big. If you haven't seen Big, you're missing out. I'm going to go back to watching Big and spending time with my family. Bye, guys.
Thanks for watching, guys. Be sure to let me know what new mom stress situations you've experienced, and stay tuned for episode 4.